Hey, everybody, welcome to the SkyLounge podcast, episode number 208. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode. Follow me at the SkyLounge on SoundCloud, iTunes, and Google Music, and also check out the SkyLounge on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And without further ado, let's get shit started with episode number 208, Dragon's Reflection on the state of broken gents and lads, the distorted age. Kids, due to my absence yesterday, I'm going to release 2 episodes today. 2, motherfuckers. 2. On a fucking Sunday. So be on the lookout for episode number 209. After this episode, I'm going to go ahead and put this episode up on YouTube at 4:20 today. And episode number 209 should be released at 12 a.m. as per usual with our, YouTube releases. But on the podcast side, you're probably going to have this a bit earlier than that on either fronts. And so something to note, boys and girls, for episode number 209. And a bit of a spoiler alert, we're going to be talking about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure because I finally fucking finished watching the entire series up to, the parts that is already animated. But of course, there's already the manga stuff that I'm going to get into. But that's for later. That's for later. Right now, what are we going to talk about? Well, let me start off with this. I'm a fucking sucker for memes, man. I am. I'm a lover of memes. I appreciate all that shit. I make memes. I consume memes. I enjoy memes. So much variety, kids. There's so much variety. I mean, one of my favorite all-time memes is Crying Jordan. Shout out to my boy Jimmy. And I gotta tell you, man, somebody who didn't understand what a meme was and then slowly feeding him Crying Jordan memes, he made me appreciate, the nature of Crying Jordan memes, how fucking versatile, applicable, and universal they are in terms of sports ball or in any sort of a tragic sense, right? With famous people, which I'm not gonna lie to you, I kind of get a kick out of rich assholes just kind of getting their comeuppance in a very karmic sense. But that's just me being a dick. That's just me being a dick. But this dick loves his memes. I love my memes. I enjoy them, man. And I believe memes are a reflection and snippet of our society. Actually, curious enough, there is a whole meaning behind the word memes. And it's actually a reference and a usage from the Greek word memia, meaning imitated. And memes was defined by famed biologist Richard Dawkins in his book, The Selfish Gene. Basically stating that memes are an idea that physically reside in the brain. Now, Dawkins actually details this process in length and in a more scientific way. So if you want to check his work out, it's called The Selfish Gene. It's out there in the fucking public. That's a goddamn book, kids. So just go check it out. But basically, memes shoot ideas into our brains and our brains keep it. That's how memes work, right? And memes are made from countless of people daily from all over the world. I mean, it's all over the world. And it's to express complex ideas into simple, digestible media forms, right? Usually in image or video. Apologize, kids. I have to clear my throat here a little bit. Lots smoking. That's what fucking happens to your shit. But you don't need a meme for me to explain that shit. But complex ideas, like World War II. Lots of parts. Lots of facts, history, and data. So you can have a complex concept like World War II and condense it and whittle it down into a meme like a SpongeBob comic panel, right? So simple shit, you'll have something like, World War II goes on in Europe. America stays silent, and then you'll have the second panel where Japan attacks Pearl Harbor, and you have the SpongeBob fucking picture where he's just giving money willingly. So that's a meme. It's to express a complex idea that the U.S. involvement didn't really hit heavily in the World War II until they got attacked, or secretly attacked, quote unquote, by the Japanese on Pearl Harbor. So things like that is why memes are so fucking great, man. And, there are so many images and videos all over the internet that talks about memes that usually has all these memes in fun fashion, and you just enjoy them. It's fun to fucking read and look at. But, I've noticed a lot more in recent years how there is more of a nihilistic tone with memes popping out more and more. And it highlights more the pointlessness of life and the tedium in everyday living. And, I see a good chunk of these memes made by my generation or younger, and it always expresses their deteriorating mental health and spiritual well-being in a very sardonic way. And quite frankly, they're not all that good because the execution isn't as savory. And what happens with a lot of these memes is they tend to come off more as a sad cry for help than really anything good, right? And so this got me actually thinking, like, why? Why is our memes trending towards this direction? Why is this so much more nihilistic and morbid? Do I have an answer to that? Well, I have my own answer to that, and it's my own opinion, kids. So, again, if you don't like it, you can leave. But I'm here to tell you right now, what I base off of memes, what I see, my whole idea and thought process is, we've all become weaker as a species. The human race has become weaker as a species. The advancements and convenience that has progressed in our world in such a short amount of time, at such a fucking blinding light speed pace, has been affecting people's ability to emotionally and spiritually stabilize themselves. Instant gratification of commodity, light speed access to information and pleasure, social media to gain followers and attention. All these things, I think, destabilize the human brain and throws it all out of whack. And like I said, social media, like I'm using right now, like YouTube or SoundCloud or fucking Instagram, any of the fucking shit that I use, it's a tool. It's simply a tool. But the problem is, with the way our world is working now, I mean, it's become ingratiated within ourselves. And a lot of times you fucking see it flat out. People can't get their fucking phones off their goddamn hands. They can't leave that shit alone. It's wild, man. There's so many examples of this all over. Your fast foods, your fucking website of information like Wikipedia, or I don't know, motherfucking Wikia pages for fucking TV shows and all this other shit. Your celebrities, your fucking Pornhub or any other goddamn porn outlet you choose, boys and girls. That's your freedom to choose. And your Twitter, your social media, your other shit. I mean, these are all tools to dull the human being into a satiated and stationary potato. And do I have actual studies to back this claim up? No, I don't. This is something that I'm saying because of personal experience and general observation. Personal experience meaning that I go through this shit, all right? I've become part of this toxic cycle of just being a fucking potato, consuming all this garbage up and just playing fucking dead and vegetable on a fucking couch. So that's my personal experience. And the general observation is just people all around me. People around me, people near me, I mean, people far away from me, if we're talking about social media. I mean, I just see a society full of sheeps that always fall in line with mob mentality and don't even question their own well-being before needlessly giving themselves to the hive mind. And I'll name one fucking thing specifically: Twitter. Twitter is, as a favorite sports media cat and Clay Travis always says, Twitter is a fucking funhouse mirror, and it's a goddamn joke how people actually think Twitter reflects real life when it doesn't. Right? It's a fucking breeding ground, Twitter is a fucking breeding ground of illiterate, overly emotional twats who will willingly and happily give themselves to the hive mind. They don't really care. They just want to fucking plop their brains out, give it to the fucking group, and just say, I don't want to think, just think for me. And good Lord. Some of the fucking reasons why I say that is when you see the trending topics on Twitter, you begin to really question humanity's priority. Oh, wow. You're going to be obsessed about Will Smith's bullshit for days and weeks? Because why? He's some pompous rich asshole who fucking creates his own fucking clown show, and you motherfuckers are the retards that's biting into that shit? Get the fuck out of here. Oh, I'm being unfair. I'm sorry. Why don't you fucking take your ass back to the fucking couch, turn on your fucking TV, and watch those motherfucking Kardashians just spit shit out their fucking mouth and talk out their assholes. How about that shit, motherfucker? Unbelievable. Murder of entertainment. Entanglement is great. You're an asshole. You're a dipshit, is what the fuck you are. You're getting caught up in this shit. Good lord, dude. And it's constant. It happens all fucking time. Right? You got these motherfuckers like defending Will Smith, defending Hollywood and celebrity worshiping, defending the stupidity of giving a shit about other people's lives that literally don't affect yours. Isn't that weird? Like these motherfuckers and Will Smith, Jada Pinkett Smith, and all the cunts in the Smith family, they don't affect your fucking life. But you motherfuckers are going to do all this circus show shit and virtue signal, fake empathy, and just fucking throw all that crap back in my face and just tell me, oh, you gotta join this, man. No, the fuck I don't. Fuck off. It's unbelievable. And what's more unbelievable is when you have your own fucking thoughts and you have your own fucking way of going about things, and you kind of go against the grain with these people, they automatically fucking label you as some horrendous fucking demon scum, which generally you're not. You're not. They just stack you because you're a dude. Most of the fucking times, that's what fucking happens. You're a dude. You're just chilling there, express your goddamn opinion, and all of a sudden the Twitter mob just, blah! You're part of the toxic patriarchy. You're what's wrong with America. Men like you just are the worst. You weak fucking cunts. It's shit like that on Twitter and social media that just makes me just hopeless when it comes to human beings. It's the main key commonality that I see in these sheeps, man. They just infest these fucking territories on the internet and go on this constant rambling about the patriarchy and how it just oppresses everything and it is the fucking worst motherfucking thing. And these assholes don't do shit about it. All they do is just fucking go online, go on Twitter, and just bitch and moan all motherfucking day, and nothing gets done. And the worst aspects of these motherfuckers are the men who join in. The fucking men who join in on this fake feminist fucking bullshit. You motherfuckers are the worst. You men, quote unquote men, are just cucked shitheads who tag alongside this whole fucking fake woke shit because you think that's going to get you some fucking level of pussy or some fake fame or whatever other shit that titillates your fucking tiny micro dick. Because that's small dick energy. That is straight up small dick energy, man. And to continue on my premise and hypothesis that our species have become weak, I'm going on my own fucking group here. Men have become weak. They have become weak. And I'm not talking physically weak. I'm talking emotionally and spiritually. Fellas, I take my fucking glasses off for this shit. I don't need a script for this. Fellas, why the fuck do we have to be so fucking broken? Why the fuck do you feel so fucking sorry for yourselves? Why the fuck do you not instill confidence in your own fucking selves and do fucking something about your own goddamn misery? Why the fuck is it that you get sucked in to all this fucking bullshit that you don't need, and all of a sudden when all that shit crumbles, like you're empty and it's like, oh, woe is me, what do I do? Fill it up. Do other shit. God damn, man. Don't get sucked into this fucking toxic bullshit, man. Don't get fucking sucked into the vices. And I'm telling you that from personal experience, because I go through this every motherfucking day. Dude, I skipped the fucking podcast episode yesterday. That's on me. As a man, I should have known, like, hey, you set yourself up for like a daily precedent, bro. You got to fucking record, but you didn't. That's on you. You got to take that responsibility. You got to fucking take that up. Can't follow what these fucking sheeps are doing. Can't be doing that shit. But you motherfuckers want to stay there? You want to stay in that fucking lane? Fine. Stay in the lane with the sheeps. That's fucking fine. And this isn't about politics, motherfuckers. It's really not. Like, the hat is just the hat. Okay? So, it's you, the same motherfuckers. And I'm talking to you fucking dudes who are getting upset at this fucking hat. It's you same fucking dudes who are so shook in your gender, in your own confidence, that you have just become an all-around pussy. Oh, I gotta apologize. Oh, I gotta do all this shit. No, the fuck you don't. What you have to do is put on a facade and compartmentalize. Because that's how you survive in this world. You can't fucking go around following these fucking mobs, becoming a fucking sheep. You can't do that shit. You can't. And you know what? I won't lie to you. I live the way I do, and there are detrimental ramifications to how I live my life. They're just this, okay? But guess what, motherfuckers? It's called the principle. It's called the fucking principle of it. Where I know that I'm a very inefficient creature. I have explained this to you, motherfuckers. I fucking dip on extreme sides to better understand myself and find a fucking balance. But at least I'm fucking trying. I try every fucking day. Some days I do worse than other days. The whole idea is just to try to get better each and every day. It's living day to fucking day. It's figuring shit out day to fucking day. It's getting out of bed. It's fucking asking yourself hard questions. And you know what? That shit don't fucking start when you keep going on this fucking mob mentality ride with the fucking sheeps. It just doesn't happen. What happens when you do that shit is you become these fucking entitled pussies that don't know shit, that is not willing to acknowledge shit, and will just spill out shit based on raw emotion that is generally unsubstantiated. But I'm the crazy one, right? But I'm the fucking crazy one, right? Is that right? Jesus Christ, dude. This is why my hope for humanity has really died. And maybe if you look at it from more of an optimistic perspective, maybe it's just me taking my time here to better myself, to try to better everybody. Like Jordan Peterson says, man, you gotta make your own fucking bed before you try to clean someone else's house. And most of the time, kids, when I do the podcast, this really is more of a meditation process in a way for me to try to figure my shit out every day. And that's being honest. And I'm never going to claim I'm that perfect. I know that I'm going to fucking make mistakes. I know what I don't know, right? I know that I know nothing. But, fellas, we can't sit here and wait for the fucking world to give us what's ours. We can't. We gotta fucking go out there and create shit. We got to fucking buckle down, ask the hard questions. We have to fucking go into the abyss sometimes. We do. It's a fucking terrible thing to do. It's depressing. It fucks you up in your head. But to find yourself, to find the truth, you have to do that. And again, motherfuckers, I'm talking to the men. I'm talking to the men right now. No rape, murder, or crime. Stop it. Stop it with that shit. Fucking stop it. Stop that shit. If you're a criminal scumbag, I fucking hate you. That's just a fact. But if you're not a fucking savage, if you're disciplined enough to fucking better yourself, then fucking do it. It's a challenging journey. It fucking sucks every goddamn day. But guess what? You're better off for it in the long run. Yeah. You might burn off a bit of deadwood, but it's better than carrying all that useless weight. It's really pandemics and other life-changing experiences that really open your eyes to see what it is that you really want, right? And for me, I think that discovery period over the last few months has been very eye-opening. And I know that I don't have all the answers. I don't. But I know that I want to live as honestly as I can. I know that I don't want to fucking be a part of the fucking mob mentality group of asshole sheeps that keep suppressing down human potential. I don't want to be a part of that shit. I want to grow. I want to evolve. And you know what, fellas? I want all of you to do that too. Again, no rape, murder, or crime. Don't do that shit. All right? Live your life as honestly as you can and try to better yourself every fucking day. That's the key. And it's hard. There's no easy step and there's no given step. You got to figure the shit out for yourself. You got to ask yourself questions. That's how I started. I asked myself fucking questions like, what are you going to do with your life? What are you? Who are you? What's your plan for the next year? What's your plan for the next 5 years? What's your plan for the next 10 years? Yeah, pandemic's going on, bitch. What are you going to do about it? What can you do right now? And it's questions like that that got me to here. Again, not perfect. But now I really want to take steps to do shit better. I think all people have the ability to do that because I'm a fucking idiot. I'm a fucking idiot, man. I will tell people that all the time. I'm a fucking moron. But I know that I can do better. I know that I can try to get better every day, no matter what the fuck it is. And yeah, admitting that's hard. But admittance of your fucking weakness can become a strength. And I know, oh my God, this motherfucker going Confucius and shit, but dude, it's just honest shit, man. I don't know what else to tell you. I really see the society becoming weaker and more just overly emotional, and it's not healthy for anybody. We need to come back to reason and logic. We need to come back into balancing ourselves. And certainly it starts with recognizing these tools that dull our senses, that dulls our mental sharpness, and really sitting down and asking ourselves, what can we do about it? What are we? What do I do to do better every day? And again, this is no task for the weak. It's just not. But if you put the time into it, if you are willing to devote yourself, if you are understanding that there are going to be sacrifices that come with evolution, then hop to it, motherfucker. Hop to it. We got to shake out of this fucking mediocrity mindset, man. Otherwise, it'll inevitably lead to our downfall. And ultimately, kids, yeah, I generalized a lot here. I did. Maybe excessively. However, I know we can all shake out of this sheep state of mind. And it starts by asking yourself, what can I do to improve? And fellas, I'm telling you, don't be tethered by bullshit. You're better than that. And I say fellas because I'm a guy. I'm a man. Male. I know my gender. I speak for my gender because we generally have very similar experiences, at least the average American male. But, no, maybe I'm generalizing. Maybe I am. But I don't want you motherfuckers sitting there all fucking worn out from reading these depressing ass fucking memes, from reading all these assholes on fucking Twitter and social media and shit and telling you that you're not good enough. I don't want you to fucking fall for that shit, man. I want you to fucking get your ass up, ignore that shit, and just do you. Again, no rape, murder, or crime, but fucking better yourself, man. You can all do it. Anyone can do it. I'm stupid and I'm fucking trying every day. Again, some days not as successful. Some days just absolute fucking failure. But you just gotta move on each and every day, man. No one's gonna fucking pick your life up for you. So, there it is. There it is. And what's also gonna be, there it is. It's gonna be the next episode on the SC.Y. Jesus Christ, what a fucking terrible transition. It's okay. It's just blame it on the weed. No, I'm gonna blame it on myself for just the really wacky ass transition there. But next episode on the SC.Y. will be out before the day's end. And again, on YouTube, I'm gonna release this podcast, episode number 208, at 4:20 p.m. And episode number 209 will be available at 12 a.m. But again, SoundCloud, you're gonna get it much earlier. And so be on the lookout for that. We got fucking 2 episodes coming out in the span of less than 12 fucking hours, kids. God damn! And again, we're going to be talking about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. So if you don't want to fucking listen, that's fine. That's totally fine. Because I have been excessive with my JoJo references. So I'm totally understanding if you want to ignore that. And that's the whole thing. Again, kids, if you don't want to follow, you can leave anytime. Any fucking time. The door is right there. It's always open. You could come in and out any fucking time. All right? All right. That was a good talk. Thank you for coming to my shit talk. All right, motherfuckers. I appreciate you dropping by this episode. Follow me at the SC.Y. on SoundCloud, iTunes, and Google Music. And also follow me at the SC.Y. on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Until next time, kids, fuck off.